So subscribe if you like these videos. Okay, so Meghan King just announced on September 25th that she's dating this new man with long hair and like a very attractive face, tall, thin guy. And she just said, like, I don't want to be cheesy, so here's a picture of him. And that was her announcement. And I, of course, went right on and was like, because I've kind of think her ex was such a loser. I know all about him, that I was really happy to see her with a guy that she was happy about. And so I was like, who is it? So anyway, it turns out that it's Cuffe Biden. It's Joe Biden's nephew. And he's an attorney. He's 41 and he's an attorney. So he's been an attorney for almost 12 years. And his law firm is in Century City, Los Angeles, which is where most of the attorneys are in LA. Nothing strange about that, but he's not Orange County based. He went to USC Law School. Yay! I went to USC, not law school, but USC, political science and business. Okay. And he went to Georgetown University, which is not a big shock given that his mom is a super big political person. So what's interesting about Cuffe isn't so much him and who he is, which he's very private about. Very unusual haircut for an attorney too, with the long hair. He's like more like a rock star than an attorney, but okay, we'll go with it. But it was really interesting because his mom and dad are where you get a lot of insight into how this could really change. So I did a little deep digging on Cuffe, as I do from time to time. And what I found was he does have an active license with the California Bar Association. And he has been a practicing attorney for 11 years. He worked, or he's supposedly linked to this law firm, Felker, Tozik, Settleson, Abramson, LLP. This particular law firm is closed, it appears. Like its offices are shut down, potentially for COVID. They did take out a PPP loan in 2020 and in 2021 for almost a total of $1 million for the attorneys that work there. He's not listed on the website as an active attorney in their law office. But when you look up their attorney list, it seems that they are all entertainment and sports attorneys, which would explain his hair. Okay, we have to understand the mom in order to understand the man. Okay, so let's get into it. Valerie Biden Owens, 72 years old, political campaign activist, educator. She helped Joe Biden do all of his campaigns for Senate and successfully get elected, and helped him in his presidential election runs, including the last one. She went ahead and she's writing a book that's going to come out in 2022. Maybe we'll find out more about Cuffe in that one. She's been married twice and she had 3 children. Of course, Cuffe is one of them. Am I saying that name right? I hope so. Anyway, she married Bruce Saunders, who she divorced, and John T. Owens. I'm going to tell you quickly about Cuffe's dad. So John T. Owens was a college classmate of Joe Biden. Now, I'm going to read you something. This came from Anchor Daily News. I like to read this part because, you know, we must read or study to learn. It says, Valerie and a former college classmate of the president-elect, meaning John T. Owens, owns a Delaware-based telemedicine company that markets itself as a solution for COVID-19 with medical second opinion operations in Europe and Asia. The president-elect spoke to a conference for the company, MediGuide International, in 2017, which the company boasted about in its marketing materials. Anyway, Cuffe's mom actually took care of Hunter Biden and his brother post the horrific car accident where Joe Biden's wife and Hunter's mom died. She actually stepped in and took care of those kids. By the way, in the Patreon, I just released a non-political video about Hunter Biden, which is really interesting. He is an interesting character, to say the least. So if you're into learning like about, people, I do have some stuff in the Patreon about like Elon Musk and Bill Gates, and it's really the spectrum, the Patreon. So anyway, back to this. So what was really incredible about this is that I'm really starting to get that Valerie is super tight. So Cuffe has 2 sisters, and his family is super academic. So his mom has done things at different universities, including Harvard. She's a motivational speaker. And John T. Owens, as I mentioned, Cuffe's dad, is an attorney, as well as all these other, I guess, entrepreneurial endeavors he's involved with. He probably sits on a lot of boards, because I learned that Hunter does. So, or he did anyway. So I'm trying to imagine Meghan King from Real Housewives of Orange County going to Thanksgiving dinner with these people, okay? And like their family is like so powerful and must be so intimidating to sit with. Oh my goodness. So this will be interesting because Meghan King is, she went to college. She did in Missouri for marketing, and of course, she was on Real Housewives of Orange County as a very beautiful wife to a pro baseball guy. And I think she has a career in retail or something. I don't know, corporate retail. But I don't know. This is a real academic family. Wow. I don't know how I could imagine the conversations going down. Can she handle this kind of? So I leave you with this thought: will Meghan King and Cuffe go the long haul? Will they last? And do you think that the mom Valerie will accept her with the rest of the Bidens? I would say they probably will. They have their own scandals to deal with, so